Okay, right now we're live at Arnold's Way with me and Sarah, and I guess beginning of the day, me and Sarah said, well, we're going to do a video together with somebody. We don't know who, but we're going to do with somebody, a personal interview about how vegan raw food has affected her life. And Cole would come to me about 3 weeks.
Yep.
3 or 4 weeks, and the first thing he said, actually today he ordered soup, which he didn't like. But he liked the bread, right?
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
And you've been changing your diet slowly or strongly?
Yeah.
And how's it, how's it going so far?
So far so good.
So
I
far.
mean,
What's so good? Because you are an athlete, right?
Yes.
You're considered an athlete. You specialize in training athletes.
Yes, yes. Specialize in track and field, training track and field athletes.
Yes.
Yeah.
What's going on with track and field? Have you seen it? Because I'm not a runner, but I do have races. I race my grandkids.
Yeah.
And
you tell me.
You tell me how I should beat them. I want to beat them.
I mean, so far, let me tell you, I had an athlete. She's now in college. Who is she's raw and raw vegan.
Right.
And in the beginning, I told her I don't know how you're going to do it. You're not going to be able to get enough protein in. And over the couple of years, she started educating me on how she can get enough protein.
Right.
And over the past 3 weeks, I said, no, let me give it a shot.
You're on a 30-day program, right?
Yeah, your 30-day program.
You're right.
So I've been having my green smoothie every day and
Right.
my raw, a lot of salads,
Right.
things like that. And I've definitely found that I have more energy, a little more energetic. I'm a night owl, so I stay up late, and
Right.
I was crashing at times.
Right.
But now
you're-
I put my side, I'm like, it's 12 o'clock, I got to go to bed.
You got to go back because you're not crashing anymore.
Exactly.
Sarah, you want to add anything to this?
Can I ask questions?
You can ask, but you're a free.
All right.
Hey, when Sarah's our work trade program, and when she
And I'm
came
a free
here,
woman.
and she's a free woman. She can do anything she wants.
Exactly.
Yes.
Alright, so I feel like the audience would like to know, like, how has veganism affected your training, like your recovery times, your speed, your agility, things like that? Like, have you noticed any difference in your athletics?
Actually, I notice it more going into
Yeah.
than so much coming out of.
Yeah.
So I normally train when my athletes aren't there, because when
Right.
they're there, I have to watch them.
Right.
So I would normally come to their training and be like, okay, I'm a little whipped
Yeah.
still.
Right.
So no, actually I guess it's both, because I would go into it that I can give out a little more,
Right.
and I'm not so tired at the end.
Right.
So, and I guess a lot of it, listening to it, I've been online listening to other videos.
Right.
And, with food being cleaner, I talk to my athletes about eating clean food,
Right.
things that don't, take forever to burn in your body.
Right.
And, I definitely see the impact.
Yeah, like, no meat. Every time we stop eating meat, how many animals do we save? We didn't know about that. Well, a lot.
Yeah.
A whole
A
lot.
whole lot.
Yeah.
And
not
plus,
only
it burns in
that-
just 100 hours.
Yeah.
Every time you eat a piece of meat, that's 100 hours that it burns in your
It could
system.
take days for
Could
you to
take days.
process that
Oh,
meat
okay.
and assimilate it and
That chicken that you ate yesterday is still in your system 2 days from now.
Yeah.
Whereas if you carve up with a smoothie beforehand, that's out of your system in a few hours.
Exactly.
You know?
No, that I did know. I do have to.
Yeah.
Right.
I do feel I have to eat a lot more.
Right.
Yeah.
So I mean, I already ate a lot before. So and
Yeah.
I mean, for me now it's before I started this, I'd already cut steak out.
Cut steak out.
Steak really.
Cows are saved.
So
Well, that's
now I'm down to chicken and fish are my meats. that I eat
Chicken,
that I'm trying
we're working to save you. We're almost there.
Yeah. So, but I mean, I really have cut back.
You're eating a dead
probably-
chicken when you eat a chicken.
Yeah.
That's a mother and father.
But
They live in community groups,
They
so
live in
they're
communities.
free. They know,
Yeah,
they know
yeah.
each other's faces.
They know
and
each other.
They're
communicate. They
affectionate
have,
and
They're
smart.
very
they have
affectionate.
like a hierarchy system where they're like bully each other. Like, no, I'm cooler than you.
so you better watch that though, because if you are what you eat, if they have all that, then I might take on some of their community.
Exactly, definitely. When you consume food, I believe a lot in food energy. So
Definitely.
the way your food's grown and prepared, if it's prepared with love and put loving energy into it. So I try to like make works of art back there, because when you eat that, you're taking in that calm energy. Whereas if you eat an animal that was tortured its whole life and then slaughtered and lived in fear and sadness, you're gonna ingest that, and and
That's
it
anger.
transmutes. It's gonna
Yeah.
come
That's
right
anger.
back out. Yeah.
I mean, that is one of the things. I mean, my family was, looking back at my family, you know, they always did farming and things like that, and
Right.
you know, it's kind of disgrace what you see with farms
The factory
today.
farms,
Before, you know, people who ate their, you know, they had chickens or anything like that, they actually really took care of them.
Right.
Because they
right,
did
right.
know the better they took care of this,
Exactly.
the better it will take care of them.
Exactly.
But today, you know, you go
Yeah.
to these butcher shops and stuff like that, and
Yeah.
you know, the pins they put animals in are just ridiculous.
Yeah.
You know, so
That's good.
So that's one of the reasons why I'm trying to
Yeah,
eat
good.
cleaner
Yay.
and trying to get, you know,
Yay!
and then recovery. I mean, a lot of my athletes now, you know, the one athlete, Grace Becker, she had an issue with, we would do a lot of events in
Right.
a meet and recovering between, and then as she
Wow.
got her diet under control,
Right.
you know, I think she said she became a vegan in 8th grade.
Right.
So learning that process.
Right.
By the time she was a senior, I mean, she ended up taking 3rd in our state championships,
Wow.
and
Incredible.
you know,
Wow.
Yeah.
What kind of
uh,
sport?
in track and field.
Track and field.
Yeah. So now when I talk to my athletes,
You know,
about
Robert comes here
recovery-
too from Overblock. He's a coach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, you know,
That's good.
we want, you know, I want my athletes to be
Be the best they can.
Exactly. Become everything they can
Good.
be,
Oh,
and
good.
I guess I have to be
You
the
have to, you have to,
the
you have to
model.
be, you have to be, yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
They have
Follow me,
people
guys.
look up to.
definitely, definitely.
Yeah.
Play for the green smoothies, not the broken.
Oh yeah, we're definitely into
Yeah.
the, you know, one of my, I do have an athlete. She works at one of these smoothie places,
Oh, right.
and she comes in every day. She's like, oh, it's so hard not to eat them. You know, they're high in sugar. It's not like they took, you know, the raw ingredients to make
Right.
a smoothie. You know, even if it was just frozen fruit, I'd rather have you have the frozen fruit than
Right.
you know, that pureed up,
Oh,
added
yeah.
sugar in
Oh,
and
yeah.
stuff.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
you know, and then you go eat a few of those,
Right.
and I tell her, you know, way too much sugar in
Blood
your
sugar
diet.
Way too much sugar,
disaster.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then they put the protein in there.
Yeah, yeah.
Anyway, I don't want to call you
The
any more
wrong
time.
protein.
Anyway, it's Mike Arnold's way with Caldwell. Sarah, become a better athlete by eating better.
Exactly.
Anything you want to say? You have a place in Hatfield, right?
Oh yeah.
Quick
so
name,
my,
quick
my,
name, get
my
it.
gym is Sports Extra. It's in
If you want to learn
Hatfield.
about track and field, be a better runner, see you.
Definitely.
Okay, anyway, live, bye.